All right, today we are unpacking a really fascinating blueprint for the urban digital frontier. But instead of just staring at technical specs and raw data, I want us to actually experience this. We're going to step directly into a day in the life of a resident living in the smart city of tomorrow. So get ready, because we're exploring the incredible tech that's going to surround us, all pulled straight from current research on our urban future.
So, what if traffic jams literally just didn't exist? Seriously, think about that for a second. Imagine waking up in a place where those everyday headaches, gridlock, wasted energy, sluggish services, are just completely obsolete. Picture a world where technology works totally silently in the background to improve absolutely every single part of your day. I know, it sounds a bit like science fiction, right? But the crazy thing is, the foundation for this reality is already being poured.
Now, why is a transformation like this so absolutely crucial? Well, to put it in perspective, by the year 2050, a staggering 2/3 of humanity is going to live in urban areas. That is a massive population shift, and it brings some pretty staggering challenges. We're talking unprecedented congestion, huge pollution issues, housing shortages, and massive strain on our resources. So building smarter environments, it's not just some luxury or a cool tech experiment anymore. It's actually becoming a necessity for our survival and comfort.
Okay, let's dive into this. What exactly is a smart city? Essentially, it's an urban environment powered by this invisible, connected engine. It leverages AI, the Internet of Things, big data, and renewable energy, and they're all working together in perfect sync. The ultimate goal here? To radically boost the quality of life for everyone living there. It's like a giant puzzle where everything is connected through thousands of embedded sensors, instantly crunching data to make smart, real-time decisions.
Section 1. Waking up in tomorrow.
Okay, so the very moment you wake up, your home is already acting as an active participant in your day. Your AI assistant knows your habits inside and out. It's already tweaking the temperature, adjusting the lighting, setting the ventilation, all before you even roll out of bed. Outside, the morning sun is hitting the integrated solar panels on your building, generating the exact amount of electricity you need, which means zero waste. And while all this is happening, predictive maintenance sensors are silently running diagnostics on your home's systems, catching any potential glitches before they even become a problem. In this world, comfort, efficiency, and sustainability, they're just standard features, not luxury add-ons.
Section 2. The Zero Traffic Commute.
And this brilliantly illustrates the difference. Think about your commute today. It's probably full of delays, frustrating congestion, and, let's be honest, a lot of pollution. But step outside tomorrow, you just pull up a single digital mobility platform and hop right into an autonomous electric vehicle, or maybe a self-driving bus. And these vehicles are constantly talking to each other and to the city's traffic management grid. Traffic lights aren't just sitting there on blind timers anymore. They actually adjust automatically based on real-time conditions.
Because of this perfectly synchronized system, you are spending way less time stuck in traffic. But even better than that, you're breathing cleaner air. Since public transportation is running at peak efficiency, your morning transit isn't this major source of daily stress anymore. Instead, it's just a seamless, actually relaxing start to your workday. How great does that sound?
Section 3. A living, breathing city. So as you're riding smoothly to work, you look out the window. You're not just staring at a dull concrete jungle. You're passing by these incredibly lush, biodiverse cityscapes. The architecture is totally sustainable by design, blending right into urban green spaces and these massive, towering vertical gardens. And they aren't just there to look pretty, they are actively purifying the air. Climate change is obviously one of our biggest hurdles, but here, tech becomes this amazing tool to protect the planet while making the city a genuinely beautiful place to live.
Now, working 24/7 behind all those gorgeous green facades is what we call the invisible city. We're talking thousands of hidden sensors collecting data second by second to optimize everything. Take waste management, for example. Dynamic routing cuts fuel consumption way down. Or the water networks. Instant leak detection stops massive water loss before it even happens. And underneath the whole shebang, real-time AI emergency detection is always running, ensuring the entire city can respond instantly to whatever comes up.
Section 4. Invisible Safety and Health. In the city of tomorrow, health and safety act like a hidden guardian. The healthcare systems use connected devices and predictive analytics to keep an eye on public health, literally spotting potential outbreaks before they can even spread. Plus, if you happen to feel under the weather, you've got instant access to remote medical consultations. The whole smart healthcare infrastructure is designed to make quality care super accessible. And out on the streets,
AI-powered systems can instantly detect accidents or security issues, pinging emergency services immediately for incredibly fast response times.
Section 5. The challenges ahead.
Now, despite all this massive promise, we have to look at the hurdles, because the sources outline some major challenges for governments and city planners. First off, there are deep, very real concerns regarding data privacy and cybersecurity. I mean, the entire city runs on constant data collection, right? Then there's the absolutely critical issue of the ethical use of AI. On top of that, governments have this heavy responsibility to make sure these systems actually benefit all citizens equally. They have to prevent this tech from just widening existing social inequality gaps. And finally, pulling all this off requires a monumental amount of long-term financial investment and deep global cooperation.
So the crucial point is, simply inventing the tech isn't enough, not by a long shot. The blueprint for our urban future relies heavily on responsible governance. Planners, engineers, and governments have to navigate these ethical and security challenges incredibly carefully. That's the only way to ensure the utopian day in the life we just walked through becomes a safe, equitable reality for everyone and not just a privileged few.
Which wraps up our explainer today and leaves us with one final resonant question. Right now, all over the world, innovators are actually building the connected healthcare, the renewable energy grids, and the intelligent transit systems we just talked about. Smart cities, they really aren't science fiction anymore. They are our very near future. So the question isn't whether these connected cities will become a reality. The real question is, how soon will we be living in them? Thanks so much for joining me today, and keep looking toward the future.